Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the new viewers. And today we're going to be talking about my personal favorite fragrance, Parfums the Marley Hair. In this video we're going to be covering the topics of performance, the notes in the fragrance, what occasions you should wear this fragrance, and if I think you should purchase this fragrance, if I think it's worth it. Starting it off, just looking at the presentation like I showed earlier, this is a beautiful, gorgeous bottle. A gorgeous bottle. Has this really I don't even know how to explain the color of it. It's like transparent, reflective, and transparent. No, it's like reflective and like silver and almost like brown. I can't explain it. I don't know. If you know the color, just put it down in the comments or what type of look this is. But I love the bottle. It's just the standard Parfums of Marley bottle, but I like the color of it and everything. And the cap is metal. It's nice and heavy. Clicks into place. Holds pretty well. Don't recommend to do that. And imagine I dropped the fragrance just everywhere. That'd be good because in my room would smell like Parfums of Marley hair. This would be amazing. But you don't want to do that. You don't want this to be a big waste of money. But the cap clicks straight into place. It's very beautiful bottle, beautiful color. I think the presentation is nice. It's amazing. Now let's get a couple sprays. Let's get a whiff of it and look at the atomizer. Yeah, it's got a nice atomizer, very nice and wide. Getting a whiff of it. Yeah, this is my favorite fragrance ever. And surprisingly, okay, first I'm going to tell you about the notes and everything about it. Then I'm going to kind of tell you my backstory on it, kind of. I don't know. But it opens up with the tobacco and it mixed with like the vanilla and the cinnamon. It's spicy, with the spices. Don't be scared if you're not a big fan of those types of vanilla, not vanilla, like tobacco, incense type of like woody, dark scents like that. That smell very dry. This is not what you get in here. So don't be afraid. Don't be intimidated by those notes. This is that, but done in a very mass appealing way, in a way that everybody would kind of like it or appreciate it. It's very well blended, very well balanced with the sweet and kind of tobacco-y. It's a sweet tobacco. With that vanilla and everything, it's nice and blended. It's very, like I said, mass appealing. It won't really offend anyone, depending on the nose, but I feel like for the most part, people would not mind this. I'm not a big fan of these types of sweet fragrances. I really am not. I like more of those dark. I like leather. I like darkness and vetiver and tobacco. Well, vetiver kind of, not too much, certain types of vetiver. But that's kind of my style in oud. And I do like fresh types of fragrances, but sweet I'm not a big fan of. And this is sweet, and this is ironically my favorite fragrance ever. Like if I can get rid of my whole collection, I would, and just keep this one, I definitely would. This one and another fragrance, George of Alexandria too. That's another story video. But this one is my favorite. This is just amazing. Towards the dry down, you're gonna get some cedar notes, stay with that vanilla, kind of smoky type of vibe. That's kind of what I get on my skin. In terms of the performance with this fragrance is just amazing performance. Like this does not lack longevity, performance. In that field, it doesn't lack. It projects monsters. At least in my case, it projects monsters. I have heard some people that say that this one doesn't project as much compared to the rest of the whole line. But for me, this one really does project and really does last like 10 hours plus for me. This one, 12 hours, this lasts on my skin. And on my clothes, it's eternal. It lasts forever. If you spread it on a jacket or like a shirt and, you put it back and you leave it and you come back to smell it a couple days later, even a week later, it will still be there. Like you'll still smell it. This just sticks to your clothes. It sticks to you, which is another plus for me, which is, again, why it's one of my favorites ever. Now, when should you wear this? When is a good time to wear this? Like a good season? As I said in the notes, it's sweet. I'm pretty sure you kind of guessed it's more of a winter, colder times, colder months of the year. Since I love it so much, and personally, and you should even test it out too with the fragrance you love that's kind of like this, I still wear it in the summer. Even right now, since it's hot, especially here where I live, it's super hot, super humid. I still wear it. I just wash my sprays, of course, but I still wear it because I love it very much. So I still experiment with it, but definitely you should wear this more in the colder months when it's more cold. It's when it shines the most, because you wear stuff like this in the heat, it can be headache inducing, very cloying, and to other people really, especially to others, kind of be mindful of others, because this can turn from something to smelling gorgeous and really good to like other people that won't like it. They won't want to be around you. They won't want to smell it. Instead of it smelling good, it's going to be smelling bad, and they won't want to be around you. It'll be disgusting. It'll be just horrible. Now, when should you wear this? This is definitely a special occasion type of fragrance. You're just going to go and impress someone, or maybe you're going to meet your girlfriend's parents for the first time, or you're going to go out to a dinner or something, or you're just going to go, out to a nice dinner, or maybe if you're like a business person, you want to go, maybe you're going to talk about something important into a meeting, you just want to wear this, or you're going to go, maybe it's honestly, I'd wear this. Is like, if I'm getting married, I'd wear this too. It's just, You know, it's just one of those formal events, formal things that it's special events. That's kind of what this is. This is more of those formal type of scents. I honestly wouldn't recommend you wear it just casually, even though you can. If you have money like that, definitely, I think you can, and you love it as much as I do. I think you can, but it's more of a special occasion type of scent. Now, do I think you should purchase this fragrance? Definitely, in my case, I think you should, but don't blind buy it, of course, because this can run you about $250, maybe a bit more depending where you buy it. And I was lucky enough to find it at a discounter for $175, and I got the biggest size, the 4 ounce, which is, you know, pretty lucky for me. I got the 4 ounce for $175, and for some, that's still a lot of money though. It's still about 170, 100 plus. That's a lot of money for a fragrance. You know, again, this is not something you need. It's just a luxury, but don't blind buy it. I definitely think sample it and then see if it's full bottle worthy for you. But I definitely think you should purchase this. Just careful. The way I found out, well, I knew about this fragrance, but I bought a sample of it. I remember I sprayed it on me and I smelled it. I was like, well, that smells really good. It smells amazing. And I was kind of just going throughout my day and I kept lingering and like, I just kept smelling. I was like, what's that smell? It smells so good. I was like, oh yeah, it's what I sampled. It's what I sprayed. And I just smelled it. I was like, this smells amazing. I was like, it smells so good. It's like the greatest thing I've like smelled. Like, even though I've tried a lot of fragrances out and like, I don't know, I just love this so much. Like, I don't know, it just triggers something in my head. I don't know. I love it. You know, I wasn't hesitant to buy a full bottle of it. I kept testing it and I was like spending this amount of money for this. It wasn't really difficult for me because I was like, oh no, like I love this fragrance. I know I'm going to wear it. I know I love it. So I just went and, you know, just pulled the trigger and bought it. It uplifts me, but it makes me feel like comfortable. Like, I don't know, when I smell it, I feel good, I feel comfortable, I feel confident. And it's definitely, you shouldn't rely on fragrances for confidence, no, but like, you know, you don't want to smell bad also, but it's just, this fragrance just it just smells like, I don't know, like I said, it triggers something in my brain. It gives me like a rush, but it makes me feel cozy and comfortable at the same time. It's just a whole, like, it's a roller coaster of emotions. It's just a lot of things. It's just a lot of things when I smell this. That's kind of what I think the art of perfumery is, just so like amazing and unique, because, you know, smell is just something that you could just, it's something that really people don't think about much, and it's something that affects us a lot. Like, smells can take us back to the past. Smells can like make us think of people or make us think of certain times in our lives and stuff like that, which I think is really cool. You know, it's not just seeing something, a picture from the past or something, also smelling, and even it sounds too, but like also smelling can, you know, take you back and make you think about things, which I think is just amazing. And that's why this makes me just, I don't know what it makes me think of. It just makes me feel good. You know, it just smells amazing. But that's all I have for today, guys. You know, just enough rambling. That's all I have for today. You know, this is Parfums de Marley Herod. This is Parfums de Marley Herod. You know, it smells, like I said, amazing. Definitely, I think you should pick it up. Please let me know in the comments what other type of fragrance content you guys want to see, what other reviews you want to see. Please like and subscribe. And I'll leave a link in the description for this fragrance. And please, you know, follow me on TikTok and everything that I have on. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you. Take care and God bless.